It obviously took an incredible amount of rain to cause this kind of damage. Some of the tree rings on these cypress trees suggest they were 500 to 600 years old.
You might remember this back in June from our River Rising special report following the damage along the Blanco River. The trees and plants along the bank ripped from the ground. After the Memorial Day floods, those who live in Hays County want to heal the land. And as Heather Jackson reports, new at 6 o'clock, one group wants to plant trees for those people free of charge.
The forest along the river, it'll heal your soul.
Thais Perkins says riverside forests have magical abilities.
There's pecan, there's oaks, and there's ashes and elms.
These types of enchanting shaded forests used to line parts of the Blanco River in both San Marcos and Wimberley. But that was before the Memorial Day flood.
When that tragic flood came rushing down 80 miles of land along that river,
it knocked out three things that were going to be key to allowing that land to heal itself. Trees, grass, and good soil, all scraped from the landscape with the rising river. Without it, it could take more than a century for the forest to regrow on its own. That's where the group Tree Folk steps in.
By establishing the soil stabilization, native grasses, and young trees.
They were just awarded a pilot program to replant trees and plants along the banks of the Blanco. They want to work with homeowners to quicken the process by a few decades.
Now is the time when the forest needs us. It's our turn to help the forest become what it once was and what it can be again.
In Wimberley, Heather Jackson, KXAN News.
And right now, Hays County is paying for an assessment through the end of the month to determine the damage to that area. Tree Folks is replanting with the help of volunteers and donations. If you're interested in helping, check out the link with this story on KXAN.com.
This work along the Blanco River was inspired by the action that Tree Folks took in Bastrop County. Following the 2011 wildfires there, the group has been replanting pine trees destroyed in the record fires. And during this upcoming wintertime, volunteers will plant an additional 420,000 saplings. Their goal is to plant 2 million.
Well, kind of